years removed from violence is holding our first free extended event. We're gonna kick things off with the brand new world heavyweight champion, the underdog who surprised the world. I'm Max Maddox alongside Erwin, and here we go. Oh my God! Oh sweet Jesus!
Well, of course.
8-time world champion! That's who wants to challenge Daryl Graves!
Well, I don't know. I got to think Snake with Magnum Opus may be out here on recruiting GBH, Vega,
Rick Weaver!
I mean, it could be anyone.
That is a
It
great
may be
point.
himself. You can't let that out of
I
the
just
equation,
assumed he
but-
was coming out to challenge Graves himself, but he's got so many other fingers in the pie. Well, there you have it. Snake has secured his client, his pride and joy, Rick Weaver, a potential shot at the world title, but at what cost? There will be no outside interference in that matchup, Erwin, or the match will be thrown out.
What a way to kick off Brawl. It seems we have a new main event. We were expecting the second of 2 tag team matches. The first here tonight we are looking forward to still nonetheless. E.O.D. taking on the Eliminators. What a way to kick off Brawl.
Oh yeah, tremendous way to kick off the first Brawl after our free extended event. Violence is Golden. E.O.D. wants to regain a little bit of the traction that they found in N.E.W. here tonight after a stuttering run of form. Dallas Rage and Ray Sullivan, the tag team faction of E.O.D., will go up against the Eliminators, who are wanting to make an impact after a disappointing showing in the tag team rankings last time round. It could be a great match for 2 up-and-coming teams, Erwin.
Just one of many matches we are looking forward to, and again now that added extra match, Darryl Graves taking on Rick Weaver here tonight.
Making his way to the ring from Tianjin, China, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Beastmaster Yamashita Kushida.
Kushida enters the Beastmaster, the former circus performer, former lion tamer, Chinese strong style personified is Yamashita Kushida, Erwin. I know there's a lot of hype about this young man in the back.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously this is a junior division match. He will be facing Johnny Richards here tonight, the king of sleaze. Yamashita Kushida is hard-hitting, head-splitting with his strikes. Well, that time in the circus has certainly paid off. It's transitioned well into that ring.
Watch out for those spade-like hands, folks. Owen's absolutely right. Yamashita Kushida considered one of the hardest strikers in the business today.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 320 pounds, Johnny Richards.
Can you imagine the amount of oil this man must carry with him around the world? Johnny Richards, the king of sleaze, is ready for action here. The entrepreneur, shall we say, from Las Vegas, Nevada, has had an interesting start to his N.E.W. career. Always colourful, always controversial. What can we expect from Johnny Richards here tonight, Erwin?
Johnny Richards does well to bend those N.E.W. rules that do allow a lot more than most other promotions. As far as leeway given anyway, he will utilise that to his utmost to try and get a victory over Kushida here tonight.
A slippery individual in more ways than one. Johnny Richards has a hard task against the Beastmaster here tonight. Mike Shatoka, our senior official, rings a bell, and here we go.
And let's not forget, with the results of last week's Violence is Golden, these two attempting to head toward a new champion in the Reaper in the junior division. That's terrifying to think.
Yeah, that's not exactly what I would call a prize. These two guys going at it here. Kushida had Richards in the corner, hard clothesline by the Beastmaster. Runs those ropes. Oh, drop down. Oh, arm drag, beautiful. Tremendous reflexes there by Kushida.
Great velocity.
Oh, what a chop.
Continuing on, these are those deadly strikes.
Vicious rights and lefts. Oh!
Richards with a hard clothesline returning.
It would be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Who hits harder, Cowboy Roy or Yamashita Kushida?
Certainly.
Knee breaker there to Richards.
Kushida very calculated in his strikes, taking this to the outside in the early goings of this matchup. Count begins. This is just a standard one-on-one.
Yamashita Kushida not afraid to take it to the extreme. Wafer from that. Very little protection. What a clothesline by Richards. Taking out the Beastmaster. Corner free. Mike Shatoba not wasting any time here tonight.
Winding up this crowd. Kushida though. Just
hanging the neck of Johnny Richards on that top rope. Clubs to the back of the head.
Stun gun there, but Kushida not able to get the offense he was wanting. What an elbow drop.
Yeah, scoop slam followed up by that hard elbow right to the heart. Johnny Richards trying to find a little bit of momentum. Club to the head there Oh, wait a minute.
yeah.
Uranagi by Richards. And all of a sudden, the King of Sleaze on top of the Beastmaster. But wait a minute. Kushida fighting back. Oh, fireman carry counter. Great reactions there by Richards. Trying to stop the comeback there of Yoshida dead. Oof. Vicious rights of his own from Richards there. I'm not sure if he wants to get into a fist fight with Yamashita Kushida. Shot to the midsection.
Certainly does not, but what can you do against the blistering speed and ferocity of Kushida when Johnny Richards is trying to find an answer here? Could be setting up. Male escort locomotive.
The most disturbing move in sports entertainment today. The male escort locomotive has stunned Kushida.
Definitely driver, that could be it.
That could be all she wrote. Johnny Richards 2. Whoa! With a second away. Not even that. From a huge victory here over the Beastmaster.
See Kushida put a lot of energy into that kick out. Could spell bad things for him here as Richards with a running powerbomb into the turnbuckle.
That buckle bomb from Richards, tremendous strength. Oh, I'm drag counter. Kushida still in this thing.
Fired Kushida up, it seems.
Finding a second win from somewhere. Oh, what a backdrop.
Beautiful sweep of the leg to assist the lift. Kushida going up top. Richards to find his feet.
Perched on that top rope like an eagle waiting for its prey. Cross body.
Beautifully done, going for the pin.
Zero distance. Cross body. What enough for Yamashita Kushida. The Beastmaster has beaten the King of Sleaze, but it wasn't easy. What a fight put up tonight by Johnny Richards, Erwin.
What a great way to start off the action here tonight. Two juniors showing what they are capable of. You've got to believe that's some good momentum for Yamashita Kushida in the near future here. Johnny Richards.
Yeah, but the
with
prize.
A valiant fight.
Well, yeah, tremendous valiant fight there from Richards. But the prize at the end of all of this, Erwin, if Kushida can progress in the junior division, is a match against the Reaper. Oh, wait a minute!
Second. That's Gene Taylor.
Gene Taylor.
Another junior here.
Oh!
Just assaulting Yamashita Kushida.
I've not seen Gene Taylor in weeks.
Oh.
And he's rushing a DDT. Yamashita Kushida has just had a match. Gene Taylor completely blindsiding the Beastmaster here. Oh!
Neckbreaker.
Hellish neckbreaker. The match is over.
Yeah, Chitopa trying to get some order here, but Gene Taylor having none of it. Taylor made DDT.
What a DDT. You see the lift driving the skull of Kushida into the canvas. What an assault by Gene Taylor.
Well, as we try and get some order in the ring, it has been confirmed the main event tonight is an opportunity match, and what an opportunity it is for Rick Weaver. He goes one-on-one with the current N.E.W. World Champion. If he wins, he gets a shot at the title.
This is a huge, huge matchup, Erwin. Effectively, this has made Rick Weaver the #1 contender to Darryl Graves' World Heavyweight Championship. If he wins this match, he will be named exactly that. It is a huge, huge step forward in the future's career. Snake, his mentor, his manager, the 8-time world champion, leader of Magnum Opus, has dealt a wild card here to Darryl Graves, who was clearly expecting either GBH or, of course, the marquee event Vega.
Well, I've got to admit, even myself, I was more experienced, bigger athletes, but again, Vega taking quite a beating at Violence is Golden. GBH losing his title, perhaps Rick Weaver being the only safe bet for Snake here tonight.
Certainly, arguably the freshest of the three competitors.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 249 pounds, Crazy Hammer.
Well, I saw this matchup in the card when I got it this afternoon, Erwin, and I have to tell you, this match is one I'm really looking forward to between two stalwart veterans here of N.E.W. Crazy Hammer will go one-on-one tonight against one of our finest trainers, Jeff Collins.
Well, crazy.
Two absolute war horses, Erwin.
Well, certainly they know everything there is to know about that ring, arguably. I mean, this match, as far as we're aware, it's not setting any ranking, which is unusual here in N.E.W, but it always means Adrian Golden has a plan in the future, so the victor of this could receive some special compensation for this matchup. Crazy Hammer may not have gold at the moment, but certainly made history in his matches.
And his opponent, from Leeds, England, weighing in at 209 pounds, Jeff Collins.
Now this is a guy that I think a lot of all pros could look up to. Erwin. Jeff Collins may not have won many titles here in N.E.W, but you will be hard to find a more respected member of that locker room, one of the best trainers N.E.W has today, responsible for training some of the finest hot prospects that N.E.W has. Jeff Collins, I would say, Erwin, is almost indispensable to the backroom staff of N.E.W.
Oh yeah, Jeff Collins having never had a title here, and arguably quite a poor record in the ring, but arguably those victories, even the losses, he has had epic matches, and Jeff Collins still, as you say, a very prominent trainer in the compound. Now Adrian Goldman has behested him to quit trying in the ring, but Jeff Collins' quest for gold continues regardless.
Yeah, Jeff Collins just does not want to retire without winning one major championship. Oh!
Death Valley Driver starting things off here from Crazy Hammer.
Yeah, Crazy Hammer not wasting any daylight here, pulling out a devastating Death Valley Driver as this match just kicks off. What a suplex to Collins!
Oh, where? What a headbutt from Hammer.
Well, you have to remember as well, I mean, we touched upon it in the introduction there, I mean, Jeff Collins is effectively only a part-time performer here nowadays with all his training responsibilities. Crazy Hammer still very active within an N.E.W ring. Remember, not so long ago, Crazy Hammer actually beat the debuting Razor Parsons in a victory that shocked the world, potentially.
Crazy Hammer arguably has been on a little bit of a roll since then.
Oh! Arm drag there by Collins.
But again, Collins is the only wrestler I have ever seen in N.E.W who's successfully performed the Windsor knot.
Misses the splash.
Tied up his opponent with their own body parts.
Oh, another Death Valley Driver there by Crazy Hammer, the second to be performed in this matchup, going for the bear claw, trying to wear down the core of the veteran Collins.
Crazy Hammer clearly going for a power tactic here against the more technical Collins.
Yeah, two of the oldest active performers on our roster here in Jeff Collins and Crazy Hammer, crucifix pin.
Couldn't get along. Just hope we're a little slow to the count.
These two guys have forgotten more about technical wrestling than a lot of guys in that locker room. Oh, wait a minute. Jeff Collins has got a bat.
Misses with the bat.
Oh! Hard shot there by Crazy Hammer. As far as I'm aware, Erwin, this is just a traditional one-on-one.
As far as I'm aware it is too, but Crazy Hammer trying to get that bat in play.
Oh, dear Lord!
Collins getting slammed onto it.
Oh, jawbreaker. This one's getting ugly between the two veterans.
Collins showing some unusual signs of desperation, perhaps. Bringing the bat into play in a normal match.
What a splash. Collins might know there are more days behind him than there are in front. Crazy Hammer going for a pin here, not even a two.
Circle want to get rid of the weapon as soon as he can.
Another bear claw.
The action.
Yeah, Manchitopa trying to use his body to get between him and that weapon. Oh, cross body by Collins. Keeping his eyes where it should be on the action. One elbow drop to the heart there by Jeff Collins, who is determined. Oh! Well, there was no call for the bell. This must be Extreme
Roper
Rules,
letting it
Erwin.
go, but he was counting as well.
Oh.
DDT.
Well, for whatever reason, Mike Shatopa has allowed that to happen.
Confusion and chaos here as usual in N.E.W.
The count again.
Counting, but ladders are now coming into play. Back for Hammer, we saw it coming. It could have backfired on Jeff Collins here. I have no idea what Shatopa is playing at, allowing the weapons.
I mean, Mike's our senior official, so you have to believe he's been briefed by Adrian Goldman at some point to the stipulations of this match, but we have not been involved. Oh, right on the ladder! Sweet Jesus, what a drop! Headbutt! What a headbutt! And after the drop toe, right onto the ladder, Crazy Hammer.
Oh, look at this!
Seeing stars! Oh, wait a minute!
Triangle hold!
Submission! That triangle armbar!
Collins holding on!
Tremendous! Triangle deathlock there!
Oh, the damage done to that arm of Hammer, but no tap.
You saw Collins who had that arm fully extended. This one has gone ugly.
It has.
Bats, ladders.
Oh! A body slam.
Crazy Hammer perhaps remembering that triangle hold, now working on the arms of Jeff Collins, and with that ladder in hand. Oh! My word! Oh, and again! Shots to the legs. Oh! Just going for those exposed knees of Jeff Collins. Crazy Hammer with that ladder, showing absolutely no mercy. No!
Going for the pin.
2. Kick out. 2.9. Crazy Hammer throwing Collins around like a paper bag, but the veteran, the respected trainer, will not say quit. Oh! Zero distance crossbody.
Going for the pin, wasting no time.
2. It's over.
That's it. Crazy Hammer there. Again, the rule set seeming to change mid-match, even though the counts were continuing as per a normal one-on-one.
Yeah, controversial rules in that matchup. No one seemed to know what was going on. Mike Shatopa certainly did, but these performers went hell for leather here tonight. This match got very hardcore. Look at that. That was the second shot to that ladder. That triangle chokehold we thought might have been the turning point for Collins. But Crazy Hammer kept the power game strong. That wasn't enough.
Eventually they were able to put away Jeff Collins.
A slam or two later and it was all she wrote. Crazy Hammer wins the battle of the veterans.
Back we head into the tag team division. EOD take on the Eliminators.
40 pounds, Dallas Rage and Sugarfoot Ray Sullivan.
Well, here we go, the EOD have arrived. They've not been seen for a few weeks, had a very disappointing showing in the first tag team rankings tournament. Have now reorganised, revitalised, and are now putting up their services for hire. Erwin, EOD are going into the security business.
Very interesting prospect for them, but still looking to claim some tag team gold of their own, it would seem, continuing on in the tag team rankings.
What the EOD knows, it's all about checks and championships. If they can make a little bit of money offering their undoubted talents to some of the other members of the N.E.W. locker room, then why not?
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 468 pounds, Franco and Marty, the Eliminators.
Well, Franco and Marty have undergone a complete transformation as of late, a new name and a new attitude to go along with it, which has not put them in the good books. I think it's fair to say of the N.E.W. faithful, you hear the chorus of boos. It's unquestionable that tonight the EOD will be the fan favourites, but the Eliminators are absolutely determined to hold the tag team titles once again. Both these, it has been speculated, Erwin, I've heard that both these guys have considered stopping competing in singles action purely to concentrate on the tag titles. That is yet to be confirmed.
Yep. No idea why the Eliminators, as they're now going by, decided to change their tactics, but premier athletes. Oh, clothesline, that just displays it right there.
Yeah, I mean, EOD, all due respect to these guys, they're brawlers, they're hard fighters and hard drinkers, absolutely, but they're going up against effectively all Americans here in the Eliminators, two of the most technically gifted performers we have in the N.E.W. locker room. Oh, what a discus! Right hand there by Dallas Rage.
Certainly sends a message. Oh, an elbow drop to follow up.
And you know what, it's been a while since we've seen the EOD, Erwin, but what fantastic shape both Ray Sullivan and Dallas Rage look like they are in. They look like they have come ready to fight here.
Of course, last time we saw EOD and I believe the Eliminators was in that fatal four-way tag team match, which Magnum Opus won to go ahead and face the Blue Bloods, to then go ahead and beat the Fixers. Oh! Violence is golden.
Well, that Flapjack's reverse suplex has put Marty, now the legal man, in the driving seat here, knee across the face there of Rage, rolling out the way of those vicious stomps. Trying to get into the corner. Tag made now. Sugarfoot Ray Sullivan, now the legal man.
Though, getting himself in the ring there.
Oh, what a double shoulder barge. Nothing fancy from EOD, but just mowing Marty down.
Sullivan now. Oh!
Just remember what stalwarts though in the EOD were on the EFW brand. One of the hottest tag teams to come from that little division that could.
This is for
my word!
Indeed.
What a rib breaker!
Arguably, at this moment in time, the EOD's highlights all remain on EFW.
You see that Marty holding Ray Sullivan there, trying to keep a hold of the powerhouse to form a linebacker. Oh! Because him and Sullivan and Haku and Ross, who went to college together, played for the same football team. How those two men met. They then
tag made.
A plucky young wrestler called Dallas Rage, and the EOD was born.
It's just running through Marty, but caught the kick. Spinning heel from Marty takes Rage down again.
Of course, Rage also former defensive linesman for the state. All three of these men with a strong footballing. Oh God! Super kick! Double super kick! Eliminators might just have reminded the EOD that this is wrestling, not football.
Still trying
Corkscrew elbow, what a response by Dallas Rage. Tremendous athleticism for a guy his size. Goes to the pin here. Only got a 2.
Ross looking very agitated on the outside now.
Prize bull, Owen. Many have said Haku Ross is
Look at that.
the ace in the hole for the EOD. Oh, what a reversal by Dallas Rage.
Grabbing that top rope and spinning himself round into a crossbody. The agility of a man that size.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's such a tremendous blend of speed, power and aggression in EOD. They really could be a force to be reckoned with in N.E.W. if they get their heads in the game. Tonight they've looked incredibly focused against the Eliminators. Both of these men, remember, are now former tag team champions.
What a beat down Franco. Hang on a second. Tagged by Ray Sullivan.
Stop with a mud hole. Perfectly legal EOD.
What a tactic here to make up for a bit of lost time in this matchup. Franco is just getting the wind stomped right out of him. Marty can do nothing but watch. The baseball slide drop kick.
Now Ray Sullivan, the legal man, after the stomps, after the vicious drop kick to the heart, only got him at 1.9. You see the toughness of Franco, two-time All-American. Franco
on adrenaline, trying to make a tag to Marty. Sullivan got back in too quick.
Yeah, Sullivan and Haku Ross may have met on the football field, Owen, but Marty and Franco met representing their country.
Franco is getting the living snot beaten out of him. Head trauma that Franco's feeling right now.
Yeah, I don't think the EOD give two shits, quite frankly. What a leg drop by Ray Sullivan about the academic pedigree of the Eliminators.
Dallas Red cheering Ray Sullivan on. Look at the strength. Oh, I think Franco's bust open. It is a brutal beating he has taken in this matchup.
Tag made.
Finally gets a reprieve. It's Marty, that is the question. Ray Sullivan grabbing hold of his neck. Marty trying to fight free now.
The enforcers at the EOD, Ray Sullivan, someone said the leader of the group, wanted to take matters into his own hands, but that powerbomb from the corner by Marty.
Didn't decide to go for a pin, changed his mind.
Yeah, how much will that decision come to haunt him? Oh, wait a minute, what a reversal. Sheer power by Sullivan, reversing the suplex, hanging Marty on that top rope.
EOD looking strong here tonight.
Oh, what power by Ray Sullivan! Benching Marty like he was nothing.
Sends him back into
That's 220 pounds with absolute ease.
Tag made.
Hang
on a second.
Wheelbarrow senton. Dallas Rage using Ray Sullivan's body as a weapon. Man, it kicks out.
Enough.
The Eliminators have been battered and bruised here tonight by the EOD, but they will not stay down. Dallas Rage is feeling it. He senses blood in the water.
This has been an insane hammering at the hands of EOD.
What a knee.
Marty getting a bit of a time to recuperate there.
Yeah, Marty's staying in this thing. Remember, Marty and Nate, both dual All-Americans. About as good as it gets in the amateur wrestling world.
Reversed a spinebuster into a bulldog.
Tremendous technical ability, as you would expect from Marty.
Going for the Denver
Hold on a
Crab.
minute.
Locked in.
Yeah, good call. Denver Crab. Denver Crab is locked in. Dallas Rage can do nothing about it.
But he is holding on. Marty perhaps losing grip there.
Dallas Rage refused to tap.
Heavy leg to have to keep hold of. The Eliminators here again.
Illegal double team. Tremendous corner work, but that was an illegal double team by the Eliminators. Hard clothesline by Dallas Rage.
Count begins. But Rage not wanting to wait.
Yeah, Rage, no stranger to barroom brawls on the outside here, using that ring apron, using the head of Marty. Or you can put the rest of it together yourselves. Oh, what a forearm! What a response! What a chop! And now these two men's right and left on the outside.
Back and forth here, the crowd
Got
goes
a leg sweep
crazy.
on that wafer thin Marty. Finally sweeping the legs of Rage. This brawl on the outside continues. Count of 6 by the referee, and he's in. Rage now blind tag to Sullivan. What a close line!
Word.
Oh, caught
And drop.
Tremendous speed by Marty, catching Sullivan in mid-air to deliver a hellacious Samoan drop. Super kick by Marty. The Eliminators have stolen.
To save
2.
him.
No!
Ray Sullivan kicks out. What tag team action, but Marty not done there. Another super kick.
The second super kick in a row. Surely that is it. Marty with the count. 2, 3.
There's Rage only just getting back to the apron.
Unbelievable. The Eliminators have done it. That double A pedigree
Just
finally shining through here tonight.
such a display of strength and dominance by the EOD, and then in one foul swoop it got turned around. Marty stealing the opportunity.
You see an
to pick
example
up a win.
here, Erwin, of some of the innovative tag work there shown tonight by the EOD, using their, playing to their strengths, that power base. But the Eliminators, with their double A pedigree, chipped away, and 2 super kicks later, Ray Sullivan had no more fight left.
Absolutely incredible.
Sullivan kicking out the first super kick, but not the second. What a match.
And Marty, the Eliminator.
And these two will be on their way in the tag rankings. Later on tonight in the UK rankings, we will see Troy Webster and Sean Stevenson go one-on-one. That's going to be an exciting match. Troy Webster, interestingly, taking some time to take some singles competition here, resting up after that brutal match at Violence is Golden. Sean Stevenson wanting to get ahead once more in those UK rankings and get back to a title he once owned.
Yeah, these two men desperate to make an impression in the United Kingdom rankings. Troy Webster will be desperate to uphold his team's honour after a dazzling display by his tag team partner last night, Bart Brute, who was inches away from winning the whole show and the World Heavyweight Championship, one of the last men standing in that hellacious main event at Violence is Golden. Troy Webster will fly the flag tonight for his team and goes up against the focused Sean Stevenson.
Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's a chase in the ring.
Well, there you have it. Lisa Chase, the new women's champion, issuing a challenge to the former champion, the Phantom. Essentially telling the Phantom, let's make another hit. You earned a rematch, so let's get it done. What a match that could be.
Yeah, I mean, it's unconfirmed whether that's going to be tonight or not. We will hear later in the night, I assume, as we did with this match. What a main event we are going to have tonight. An opportunity match. The new N.E.W. World Champion Daryl Graves takes on his first opponent since winning the title. It's going to be Rick Weaver at Magnamorphous.
Yes, of course, the prodigy, proclaimed to be the future by the 8-time world champion who started out the show in the face of the new world champion Daryl Graves. Rick Weaver gets an opportunity tonight like no other in his career. If Rick Weaver can beat Daryl Graves here tonight, he will be a named #1 contender for the N.E.W. World Heavyweight Championship.
What a match that's going to be. But up next, we head back into the junior division. This time in the women's. Kei Katsuyori already in the ring. Oh wait, Jen Madison wasting no time.
Oh, Madison going right for Katsuyori, and this one is kicking off in a hellacious fashion here. Both these ladies desperate to make an impression.
Ochitopa trying to get some order here.
Well, the bell has rung, the match is now officially underway. Oh, Jane Madison and Kei Katsuyori just going at each other here. No love lost between these two women whatsoever. Katsuyori with Madison in the corner with a shoulder barge. Pulling Madison out the hard way. Oh, what a shot. Katsuyori, of course, with the edge and experience over Madison. Both these two women have met before in the junior division.
Thinks herself to be perfect, and the fan favourite Jane Madison clearly thinking otherwise. Trying to get a head start on this match.
Yeah, the attitude of Katsuyori has riled up a lot of the women in that locker room. Jane Madison being the prime example of that. Oh, a lot of personal hard feeling here between these two ladies, and you can see that with those shots by Kei Katsuyori, that hard clothesline, pulling her out again the hard way.
Not happy with the way this match started. Kei Katsuyori has turned this around here. Madison struggling to get free of that headlock.
Yeah, Kei Katsuyori has a sadistic side a mile long. I'm not sure if that was a wise course of action by Jane Madison, poking the bear just as this match started, before it even officially had chance to begin. This assault started as aggressively as it possibly could, and it hasn't really gone anywhere since. It's just got uglier. Oh, club to the back there by Madison. Counter by Katsuyori with that hard elbow. Oh, shot to shot here. Snap suplex by Madison. Madison now pissed. Katsuyori away from the ropes. Not even a one.
Plenty of fight left. Katsuyori. The blistering chaos that has ensued tonight here at N.E.W. This match starting off rather sharply.
It started off sharp.
And now Madison going up to the top rope.
Oh, a frog splash, but the knees of Kei Katsuyori were up. Kei Katsuyori with those high knees, blocking that frog splash. Jane Madison finding nothing but knees.
Oh! Tornado DDT out of the corner, going for a pin. One. Kei Katsuyori unsuccessful here. Going up to the top rope. Oh, and what an elbow drop. Going for the pin. Kei Katsuyori. That phenomenal height of that elbow drop. Driven into the heart of Jane Madison there.
Yeah, that elbow right to the heart of Madison was enough. after an aggressive matchup between two women with no love lost for each other. Kay Caliori, however, remained composed and took Madison out. That experience factor was enough in the end, Erwin.
Tornado DDT helped along the way, but did not get the job done. Look at the height on this elbow drop.
What an elbow.
Body picks up another victory in the junior division.
Here is your winner, the Body, Kay Katsuyori.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's exactly what she thinks she is.
Well,
Someone's going to come along and knock that smile off her face again, sooner or later. Well, tonight, that UK rankings match, one-on-one. Troy Webster versus Sean Stevenson. Very interesting matchup. Troy Webster not particularly known for his singles career, but that has had a successful one in the past.
yeah, I mean, Troy Webster, as you quite rightly said, was more known for his tag team antics. Will go against Sean Stevenson, the former United Kingdom champion, who is becoming somewhat obsessed with being named UK champion again. Both these men desperate to make a name for themselves once again here in N.E.W. as the constant tides of change. Rear their ugly head here in N.E.W. with all the youngsters coming through, Erwin. Stevenson and Webster need to make an impact here tonight.
Indeed they do. Webster again, Bart Brute, opting to take some time off to heal after Violence's golden brutal main event he was involved in. Troy Webster quite happy to take the singles competition as, it seems, as the gangster.
Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 299 pounds, the Gangster.
One half of the hit squad, another N.E.W. veteran here tonight, the Gangster, going one-on-one with the German suplex machine, Alex Krom. Both these men known nowadays for their tag team wrestling. I think it's fair to say Alex Krom has got a lot more experience as a singles competitor. Is this going to be a very long night, Erwin, for the Gangster?
Gangster, former TV champion, former two-time tag team champion, could very well have his work cut out for himself here against Alex Krom.
And his opponent from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 260 pounds, Alex Krom.
The brawler from Berlin, the German suplex machine, arguably the best technical wrestler in the world today, Alex Krom.
Appeared on the first ever N.E.W. Brawl, second ever Intercontinental Champion, held that for 70 days. Had the longest single and overall European run at 91 days. Certainly
Well,
champion.
I got to ask you, Erwin, I mean, this has been speculation that's been going on for months and months now, an argument, if you will, in the back. Alex Krom truly does believe he is the best technical wrestler in the world. I have to ask you, is he the best technical wrestler in N.E.W. today?
Well, that's a very good question, but I don't think the Gangster will be looking to claim that title here tonight. That is for certain, and I'm being told in my headset we were meant to have the Chris Jones-Quinn last man standing match that did not happen. Violence is Golden next, but it has been moved to next week in order for that Lisa Chase and Phantom match to happen next.
Because no one cares about Quinn. The match is on the way. The Gangster and Alex Krom here, one-on-one.
We'll see a short video about that match. We'll talk a little bit about that after this match. Clean break there. Oh, but Alex Krom running back in with that clothesline.
Yeah, the Gangster, with a clothesline with plenty of air. He got all being thrown across the ring by Alex Krom. Seemingly unaffected by that hard clothesline by the Gangster. A swift headbutt right to the chest of the Gangster.
Starting off hard, and he's going to continue that way. Oh, with his strikes from both men.
Alex Krom doesn't know how to fight any other way, Erwin.
Gangster does either want a leaping clothesline out of the corner.
Tremendous athleticism by the Gangster.
Laying in those kicks.
Played basketball and hockey in college. Dig the Gangster. Alex Crom. About 700 wrestling titles in his native Germany. His amateur background terrifying in its success. Systematically trying to pick apart the Gangster here, Erwin.
Yeah, returning with more of these strikes and so on.
You honestly couldn't get two more conflicting styles here. Two more conflicting personalities than the Gangster and Alex Crom.
Tendon hold right in the trap.
That bear claw.
Oh!
Sweeping the legs by the Gangster, showing no intimidation.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Gangster.
Alabama slam! Shades of Bob Holly there. With that vicious Alabama slam.
Moving the lifeless body of Crom away from the ropes. Oh, but only a 1. Gangster in a little bit of shock there. Forearm blocked. Crom looking for a Uranagi, but the Gangster had that well scouted.
Yeah, Gangster blocking Alex Crom. What a knee to the midsection.
Goes down on a headbutt. Returning from perhaps earlier in the night.
Wow, I mean, Crom, with all his claims of technical proficiency, what a spinebuster by the Gangster, got countered twice by the man from the hood. No! 2.9.
A lot closer to 3 that time for Alex Crom.
The spinebuster was almost enough. Alex Crom fighting misses with a super kick.
Yeah, I went for that. Alex Crom thrust kick, but didn't quite connect. And that could be a big opportunity for the Gangster here. The second time in this match. Alabama slam.
Boom, there it is. From Alabama with love. What a slam.
But again, has to drag Crom away from the ropes. Will that be enough?
No,
it's not.
2.9.
Crom with just enough time to recuperate.
A whisper away. The Gangster must be wondering what he needs to do to put away Alex Crom here.
Oh, working on the back. Perhaps has an idea. Strike for another pin. Again, Crom kicks out.
An argument there as well of the positioning of the Gangster's feet, really under the bottom row.
Oh,
thrust kick! That one connects! Alex Crom didn't concern himself about the technicalities, he just kicked the Gangster in the face. 2. No!
Alex Crom thought pulling that out in the arsenal would finish the Gangster off. It was not to be, but hang on a second.
A minute.
Camel clutch locked in deep. Oh, but the ropes. Chitopa saw the lick. Crom with a seething look on his face.
Yeah, furious that the submission was broken up by the ropes, goes for a pin regardless, and it was enough. That Cobra clutch had taken enough out of the Gangster to give the victory tonight to Alex Crom. But what a fight.
He had to pull from the pin, sorry.
No, it's fine, you're absolutely right, he may have passed out from the pin, but Alex Crom had to pull up a fight tonight against a determined Gangster. 2 Alabama slams Alex Crom took in this matchup.
Thrust kick to the Gangster must have sent him dizzy. He still had enough wherewithal to get out himself.
I think you're absolutely right, I think that thrust kick was the turning point in this matchup. But the Cobra clutch may have caused the Gangster to submit if it wasn't for the bottom rope.
There we have the connecting one. Indeed, that camel clutch was locked on for some time before the break was made. After the rope break was even called.
Here is your winner, Alex Crom.
While the German suplex machine may be slightly haunted by the lack of technical proficiency, but a win is a win. That was far too beautiful a vignette for the likes of Quinn, who will regardless face the 4-time world champion Chris Jones next week. That in the match that didn't happen at Violence is Golden, and it will be to end this vicious personal feud between the two men. Last man standing, Quinn versus Chris Jones.
This has gone on for years here, even back to the starting blocks of Quinn's career. Chris Jones has been a thorn in the side for Quinn for far too long. This is where it all ends, and then they must go their separate ways and forget about one another.
I've been trying to forget about Quinn for years.
Well,
he still keeps rearing his head here in N.E.W.
For Chris Jones, well, this match was meant to happen next, but it has been moved to next week because Lisa Chase is challenging the Phantom.
Oh, wait a minute, Lisa, look behind you!
It's Elizabeth Dondelinger.
Elizabeth Dondelinger is trying to assault the new women's champion Lisa Chase, who didn't even have a moment to soak up the adulation of the N.E.W. faithful. She has only been women's champion for 6 days. What a hurricane runner on the concrete floor. These two women are brawling on the ramp.
This is absolute insanity. We were meant to have a challenge match.
Oh, dear sweet Jesus! It's a concrete floor!
Oh, and being told backstage there's also a battle going on here. Sakamoto Dixon and Psycho Sonya.
My earpiece has just exploded. There is rushed security now heading towards the ramp trying to break up the women's champion, but meanwhile, while that's going on, so is this.
And I'm being told that Adrian Gorman is desperately trying to find us an advert break to go to because of all this calamity.
Desperately trying to find more security.
What help the car park security are going to be. Trying to keep everyone safe. And Sonya.
Oh! Psycho Sonya fighting back.
Again, Sonya was not going to be ringside tonight. And it seems these two have taken the perfect time to assault the women's champion and her tag team partner. Oh!
Oh, what a scissor kick.
Backstage, and as a result we've moved on to having this in its place.
Yeah, Scott Burns will go one-on-one against the Dog here.
Oh,
in a unsanctioned matchup. This has come out of absolutely nowhere. Scott Burns not wasting any time, always ready to compete, stomping the mud hole on the Dog.
The bell has rung. Chatopa did ring the bell, and the Dog was not prepared for that. To fight from underneath.
What in the name of God is the Dog wearing?
Of course, trying to find out what's going on between Elizabeth Dondelinger, Sakamoto Dixon and the Outlaws. Chaos has ensued.
Irish whip.
Oh.
Oh!
Beautiful counter. Oh!
Well, the Dog struggled to find his feet in the early onsets of this match.
But
oh,
simplex.
what an exploder. but has swiftly found his feet here against Scott Burns, who came into this match like a man possessed. Remember, folks, these two men didn't have any idea that they were fighting here tonight. Adrian Goldman has been forced to make matches on the fly due to the assault that we have just seen on the women's champion and a tag team partner. Oh!
Good opportunity to make a name for yourself this late on in the card.
Oh! What a clothesline by the dog.
Oh, but
these two. Oh, Scott Burns.
As a response.
What a response from that much touted potential future world champion Scott Burns. Remember, these two men know each other very well, Erwin, from the EFW days.
Certainly do want an enziguri. Scott Burns turning the match around just like that, but the dog wisely rolling to the outside.
These two men had some epic battles for the European title, if memory serves. There's a lot of mutual respect for these two competitors.
Of course, Scott Burns so close to becoming junior champion.
Oh!
Taken out of the equation by the Reaper.
Picked to the post by the Demon of Fleet Street. There's no shame in it. Much more experienced men have fell foul of the Reaper. Oh, springboard! Oh! Got him midair!
Dog just
won it away!
Dumped him on his head. The dog, I was just about to say, has been strengthening his game as well.
Oh! Well, yeah, the Dog's tag team with the best import in N.E.W history, Kobayashi, in my opinion, has done the Dog a world of wonders. What a DDT by Scott Burns. Not enough, not even a 2. That toughness of the Dog there shining through. As I was saying, Aaron, I think, that association with the Japanese buzzsaw, the veteran Kobayashi, has really helped the Dog improve to whole new levels. Springboard! Beautiful springboard moonsault, and the Dog. Oh my word!
Turning Scott Burns inside out.
Now that was pure Kobayashi. That hard knee there to the ribs clearly had an influence on this young man.
The Dog taking too many outward risks in the ring. And he didn't need to take a lot of high-risk stuff. We've seen none of that here tonight against Scott Burns. On a kick out.
2 count by Burns. That torpedo snake eyes wasn't enough to keep the Dog down. Batting back here. Oh! What a backbreaker.
Lumbar check by the Dog. Going for a pin.
2.
Scott Burns this time kicking out.
Getting his shoulder up after a hard 2. Scott Burns refuses to die, but the Dog has looked laser focused. Oh!
Lining up for those clotheslines.
The flurry of the Dog splashing the corner. Off the ropes, here we go. Boom! What a sling blade nip up, classic Dog.
Scott Burns dazed. The Dog taking a look out at the crowd, but may have spent too long. Oh, back and forth here. Oh, caught. You're Doggy.
Went for that springboard clothesline.
Oh, look at the Dog again rolling.
Caught by Burns wisely there by the Dog, rolling out the way after that hard Uranagi by Burns, going to the outside, following up after that vicious attack. Went for the cutter, blocked by the Dog. Oh, Northern Lights suplex. What a beautiful bridge there, right in front of our tech desk by Scott Burns.
Oh, there's assault on the outside between these two.
It's a race back to the ring. Oh, neckbreaker. The Dog got back in first, giving him that high ground advantage. Delivers that beautiful neckbreaker. What a European uppercut by Burns in response. Into the corner goes the Dog. Oh! Hard elbow right to the face, right to the jawline of the Dog. These two young bucks not holding anything back tonight.
The Dog could be looking to finish it here. Going for it again. Lumbar check.
What a lumbar check from the Dog. Square center of the ring. This could be all. 1, 2, it's over. What a victory for the dog. He's just beaten Scott Burns. That is a huge victory in my estimation for the dog.
Again, this impromptu match put on here tonight. Two spectacles in the junior division, but arguably I think everyone had Scott Burns pegged as the winner here.
Oh, no, this has to be considered a huge upset, Erwin. Scott Burns has been touted as a potential future world champion, but that training, that tutelage perhaps from the tag team partner of the dog, the Japanese veteran Kobayashi, has worked wonders here tonight. There were flashes of Kobayashi brilliance from the dog here tonight, who kept it on the ground, kept it simple, and picked up a huge victory here. The dog is in a party mood and I don't blame him. What a win.
Incredible success for the dog here tonight. Certainly feeling it. Again, we were expecting that match against Lisa Chase and the Phantom. That turned into an unruly brawl. We're being told that next week we're going to try and have that again. We have no idea why Elizabeth Dongdalinger, Sakamoto and Dixon chose to attack the women's champion.
Because they both want the title themselves, Erwin. That's why they did it. Dongdalinger and Dixon have made no secret that they both want that women's championship back and have united against the women's champion Lisa Chase, who has to worry next week about her most fiercest rival, the Phantom, the former N.E.W women's championship, will get an opportunity match, and if she wins will be named #1 contender. There is no automatic rematches here in N.E.W. The Phantom era must earn her shot.
Great honour here from Lisa Chase, knowing the Phantom could very well beat her, could be that contender that takes the title away, wanting to face the best that she can.
Making his way to the ring from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 235 pounds, Troy Webster.
Wait a minute, Erwin. Stevenson, oh! My God, what a shot by Stevenson for the second time tonight. No. Oh, an athlete has been blindsided on the way to the ring. Troy Webster just got a bulldog on a concrete floor. How is that man still conscious?
Absolute chaos once again here tonight. Sean Stevenson trying to get one up on Troy Webster here. There's brawl ensuing at the top of the ramp.
Adrian Goldman's going to be absolutely furious with the amount of interferences in tonight's card.
Stevenson trying to throw Webster off.
Mark my words, Erwin, heads are going to roll. Troy Webster now trying to get to the ring as quickly as possible, knows that the potential for damage is much less inside the ring than it is out of it. Now,
has called for the
Bob
bell.
Stoper not wasting any time.
Webster
Night. The bell has been rung. Troy Dempsey with a front-facing DDT now. A solid shot, Stevenson. He hasn't even took his ring attire off.
That Trailblazer jacket still firmly on Webster. Oh, Stevenson dumping him back to the outside, but this match has officially started now. Count beginning.
Oh, getting a net breaker for his trouble. Still not managed to get his ring entrance attire off.
Sean Stevenson on camera there assisting him after gloating to the crowd. Troy Webster in a lot of trouble here. No Bart Brute to help him out either.
Yeah, Stevenson off the camera used that hoodie as a choking weapon on for Webster, and now this assault with the knees has put Stevenson right in control of this one. Russian leg sweep. Goes for a pin here. Could be over as quick. Oh no.
Not even a one.
Well, with the assault at the start of this matchup, Troy Webster can no way be 100%. Sean Stevenson knows that.
The competitive spirit of Webster. A one this time. But still kicking out.
diamond carry counter.
Trying to get back to his feet, but caught off by Sean Stevenson. Webster, oh, back to the outside again.
While you fill about tech desk, you might want to make themselves scarce.
Oh!
Oh!
Counter by Webster, who quickly gets back in the ring. But not get the advantage. Oh! Still dazed.
Clothesline there by Stevenson, now choking the life out of Webster in the corner. This match slowed considerably since an explosive start. What a power drag. Arm drag, power slam, whatever you want to call it.
It's effective. Going for the pin again.
No! Not even a 2. Troy Webster showing his toughness there. Getting his shoulders off the mat.
Assaulted on the way to the ring. Assaulted on the outside of the ring. Oh!
And now beating up inside of it. Sean Stevenson has not looked back since the start of this
swing of power!
Smelling blood in the water, and a swing of power could be enough. Hooks the leg for the pin. Bob Shatop is down 2. No! 2.9, that was close. That was very, very close for Sean Stevenson, and he knows it.
Furious that Troy Webster would kick out.
Stopping the spine of Webster. Arm drag cannon there by Webster. I don't know how Webster's standing at this point.
Still going on now, fighting back, has caught Sean Stevenson off guard.
The N.E.W. faithful cheering on Webster with everything they've got.
Perhaps fueling everything he's got.
No!
Look at this, building up some momentum, going into the corner.
What a bulldog! What a flurry by Webster!
Catching the momentum back, but Sean Stevenson with a quick jab. Oh wait, jab of his own.
The N.E.W. faithful still firmly in the corner. Seems as you might be right, Erwin, fueling this young man on. Sean Stevenson, what a forearm! Oh, what a clothesline by Webster! Exploding from the ropes, could be enough right here. Turn Stevenson inside out. No! So close.
Yeah, Webster so close there with that reversal, utilising the ropes and getting some momentum back.
Exploding clothesline from those ropes. I thought that was it. Webster has kept focused.
What are looking for here? Suplex. Oh wait, no! Oh my word!
Converted tombstone. My God, what a maneuver by Webster!
A sickening impact.
Oh, it was like a fallen angel. It was beautiful, whatever it was.
Absolutely incredible. It seems Troy Webster may have just come up with a new finisher. Oh, just what a brutal match. Sean Stevenson doing everything he could to get the upper hand. An assault before the match even began. Throwing it to the outside twice. Still unable to get the job done against a very, very defiant Troy Webster here tonight.
Yeah, Troy Webster kept his focus, kept his calm, and kept on coming back at Sean Stevenson, that modified tombstone, emphatic in taking down Stevenson with a manoeuvre like that now in his arsenal. Erwin, what kind of damage could Troy Webster do on the N.E.W. roster?
It's a very, very good question. What impact Troy Webster made here tonight?
Here is your winner,
Tremendous
Troy
victory.
Webster.
For a man whose stock is rising here tonight in N.E.W.
And with that incredible victory from Troy Webster, we move into what was meant to be our main event here tonight. Another match in the tag team rankings. Blaisman O'Grady taking on End Times. However, the opportunity match, the one-on-one, Rick Weaver, set to take on our current champion Daryl Graves, has taken his place, and instead we'll see that up next.
Yes, Snake has worked his magic, has played his wild card tonight, his prodigy, his pride and joy, Rick Weaver, the man mentored by the 8-time world champion, called the future for a reason, will go one-on-one tonight against the most unlikely heavyweight champion in N.E.W history. It's took him 3 years to get there. Darryl Graves' journey could be over in 2 weeks. Tonight, Weaver, one match away from being named #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. What a main event this should be.
Oh yes, Nick's so quick to get out there and seize this opportunity and try and get some more gold in the corner of Magnum Opus, because right now End Times are looking like the superpower here in N.E.W.
At a combined weight of 444 pounds, Demon Joe Freeman and Nate.
Well, there you see it. Joe Freeman and Nate with that new title, the Intercontinental title around his waist, winning the triple threat between Louis Richardson and the Icon GPH, and of course with the Reapers win in the junior division. I think you're absolutely right, Erwin. The power has shifted to the dark side. End Times now arguably the group to beat.
Worrying times ahead for N.E.W.
See, Magnum Opus all of the sudden, Erwin, looked like the lesser of two evils. Whoever would have thought, who would ever say that?
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 529 pounds, O'Grady and Blaze.
I've just thought of a new team name for these guys. We should call Blaze and O'Grady the Chirpy Optimists. These two men, a brand new tag team on the block, and it has to be said, they shocked a grizzled old commentator in yours truly, and with their last performance as a unit, without a doubt, Erwin, the most impressive I have seen Blaze and O'Grady look in quite some time.
The only questionable part of that statement is the use of grizzled. Quite an impressive tag team. Blaze and O'Grady definitely finding their feet as a team. Really picked up some steam before Violence is Golden, but as we noted, End Times picked up their steam even more at Violence is Golden.
Options all rings the bell, and here we go. Joe Freeman went for a crossbody as this match started out.
What a kick from O'Grady.
O'Grady, the big Irishman, stood his ground, or went for a double knee there. Joe Freeman, the original Demon, getting out of the way, running into another knee of O'Grady's. Oh, what a T-bone overhead.
Sending Freeman out of the ring.
Beautiful suplex there by the big Irishman. This changes style of Blaze and O'Grady as of late. Backdrop by Joe Freeman. I steered them right down to the ground. Of course, Joe Freeman, another veteran here in N.E.W. A lot more tag team experience. Him and Nate been together for quite some time now. Oh,
strikes.
Oh, what a clothesline by Freeman. These two men brawling on the outside. Little to no protection there. Count of 6. Both men back into the ring.
This is going to be a hard one to keep control of with End Times here, but it's interesting that they have come along.
Feel sorry for Bob Chatopa in this one. Well, End Times, I think now that they have to be considered the dominant force in N.E.W. want to prove that they are exactly that. Oh, wait a minute, Nate just took out his tag team partner, O'Grady. Just duking it out with Nate. You do not want to get into a fist fight with a big Irishman who's taking both men on. Now Blaze is in there, helping his tag team partner, and this has just become a brawl between the Perky Optimists and End Times.
The tag team match has just completely broken into chaos.
What a
Oh,
nice.
look at this. That's
That's a
giving,
t-shirt waiting to happen. What a submission.
giving O'Grady a chance, but Nate quickly breaking that hold.
Go on, Becky Optimists.
Oh, just stretching out O'Grady here.
O'Grady being stretched by the disciple of the demon.
And it's very close. If O'Grady was able to get free, he could probably make a tag.
The workhorse champion, Nate, the Intercontinental champion, will want to prove his chops against O'Grady here. O'Grady kept his composure, made the tag. Blaze now the legal man. We've seen some interesting corner work from these two as of late. What a double knee. Kept it simple, but all that seemed to do was annoy the Intercontinental champion.
Oh. Of course, competition for that belt to be found. We've already seen one match here tonight that was in the Intercontinental rankings.
Blaze now, and the veterans of N.E.W. allowing Nate to make it to Joel Freeman. I'm not sure how wise that was. 2 3 quick blistering clotheslines taking out Blaze. The original demon Joel Freeman is going to the top rope.
How quickly did Blaze get to his feet?
Tremendous speed by Blaze.
And a second.
Off the middle rope, my God.
Blaze and
Jawbreaker.
O'Grady seem to have learnt off each other and blended their stance together to great effect as this new team.
Yeah, Blaze and O'Grady, all credit to them, have adapted their styles to suit one another. Joel Freeman, one of the veterans here of N.E.W, half European uppercut, knows he's in a fight here tonight. Him and Nate with a lot more tag team experience than Blaze and O'Grady, but they have been took to school here by the new kids on the block here tonight. What a counter there by Blaze.
Sending Freeman into the corner, heavy kick. Oh! Double knees right to the face. Blaze on a roll here, spinning Freeman around. So he could monkey flip him towards his corner. Great ring awareness from Blaze.
Yeah, tremendous ring awareness there from two of the stalwart veterans here of N.E.W. Tag made. O'Grady now, again the legal man, but not after this. A bit of fancy footwork from Blaze and O'Grady. What a double team. Northern Lights suplex by O'Grady. Bob's Tobin caught slightly unaware. Double axe handle breaks up the pin. O'Grady trying again.
They didn't realise only a 2.
What a matchup. Blaze and O'Grady seem stronger together than they are apart. Jawbreaker by Freeman.
We're seeing why this was going to be
Uranagi by the demon.
Word.
From absolutely nowhere, that hellish Uranagi.
And a kiss of death. That could be it for O'Grady.
O'Grady, who looked like he was in the driving seat in this match with 2 hard moves, now seems out for the count. O'Grady, however, saved by his tag team partner Blaze. Nate and Joel Freeman. Trying to take out these new kids.
What a knee.
But O'Grady will not stay down. What a clothesline by the big Irishman.
Going for a pin, Nate nowhere to be seen.
2.
But a 2 again.
What a victory this would be for Blaze and O'Grady if they could beat End Times here tonight. Sweeping STO there by Joel Freeman. Remember, one of the most experienced men in the N.E.W. locker room is Joel Freeman. Just digging down deep, utilising all of that experience. Blocks the kick, delivers one of his own to the calf. Jumping, swinging, DDT. Classic Joel Freeman.
He has no one to tag.
He's on his own. You're absolutely right. His tag team partner is nowhere to be seen. Freeman getting himself caught up within the ropes there. Composed himself, sent on splash. Partner back in his corner.
Don't know if he's realised, feeling the fatigue here.
You're absolutely right, Erin. Joel Freeman did not check the corner there before he went into the assault on O'Grady.
Oh.
He may now only be just aware that his tag team partner is back in his corner. O'Grady, however, has taken full advantage of that with that headlock takedown. Freeman trying to kind of look him all over.
O'Grady, poised and ready. Oh, Irwin bomb. Going for the pin. Again, utilising my manoeuvre, but not getting the job done with it.
Did he ask you permission to use that, just out of curiosity? Oh, caught to the back there by Freeman.
Actually got Blaze to ask, but yes. Oh, kiss of death again to O'Grady, going for the pin. Blaze saving O'Grady once more.
So this is kind of your buddy's last gasp chance at relevance. Blaze's final shot in the dark at N.E.W. immortality. He's put all his stock in the big Irishman O'Grady, who has not disappointed here tonight. There's been more than the match to both Nate and Joe Freeman. Tag made to Blaze, the quote-unquote brains behind this unit.
Doing a bit of taunting toward Nate while going back after Joe Freeman.
Back into the corner. Joe Freeman, however, is all corner work. Been well established. What a shoulder barge to the O'Grady. Oh, backbreaker the Blaze with authority by Joe Freeman. Tag made. Nate now the legal man for end times to continue the assault.
See where O'Grady landed.
With that vicious shoulder barge by Joe Freeman has not done O'Grady any favours. Oh, Samoan drop, beautiful by Nate.
I'm going for the Nate Crab, as he now calls the Denver Crab.
Modified Denver Crab by Nate. The Nate Crab. The arm, the extension of the leg and the knee joint. Tremendous amount of pain for O'Grady. Excuse me, for Blaze.
Perhaps losing grip. Perhaps wanting to inflict some more damage to Blaze. Tag made. Oh, we've seen this before from End Times.
Dolph!
Resting Blaze over the knees. Crossbody.
Crossbody right onto the knees of Nate. Could that be enough for End Times? Double axe handle from O'Grady, breaks up the pin. Oh, O'Grady getting a backdrop for his trouble by Joe Freeman, who continues the attack on his tag team partner. Blaze, however, fighting back with that shoulder barge. The veteran will not stay down. Oh, European uppercut. He knows his chances are limited at this stage in his career. He needs this tag team to work.
Going for a pin.
Right at End Times corner though. Double axe handle breaks up that pin. Blaze is effectively on his own. O'Grady is down. Joe Freeman swift kick to the skull. Misses again with that crossbody. Will it be enough for Blaze? Neckbreaker.
Blaze fighting without anybody to tag. Making some distance between him and Joe Freeman. Oh my word, what a Pele kick!
Tremendous athleticism by Blaze.
Picking up velocity coming out of the corner. Oh.
Pele himself would have been proud of that one.
Ready now back to the apron. Freeman. Oh! Gutbuster. Back and forth tag team match.
Oh, what a senton again by Freeman.
Blaze is still somehow fighting. Oh. Oh. 2 kicks and he's back to the mat.
Yeah, but you don't want to get into a slugfight with Joe Freeman. You have to admire the velocity, the sheer aggression that Blaze and O'Grady have come to this match with. They've been more than the match for in times of big portions of this matchup, but you have to believe Erwin that the experience factor, but the sheer evil factor of end times might just give them an edge here over Blaze and O'Grady.
Has been looming over this entire match. Blaze and O'Grady are defiant.
The demonic endurance from the fleet of the demon.
Oh, Blaze going for a spinning heel kick, and they're just stepping out of the way.
Tremendous ring presence there by Nate. This is a strong forearm. Oh, hard elbow by Nate to Blaze on that hard elbow. I think yes it has. It's blusted Blaze wide open, Erwin.
This ain't gonna help.
My word, another stiff forearm right to the skull. The minute that end time seen blood, they got rabid, Erwin.
Oh, Blaze though, trying to fight back here. Oh,
what a bulldog.
Freeman back to his feet. Oh, heavy hands. Another tag made to Nate. Oh, going for it again. Oh,
cross body right over the knees.
going for a pin.
Oh, double axe handle breaks up the pin. Already there, trying to take on both ends of end time, doing a full Nelson from his trouble.
Freeman
By
to
Nate.
slice. Laying in the fists. Trying to escape. Oh,
all these guys trying to gain momentum here, gain traction in a hotly contested division.
hang on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sunset flip power up to the outside.
On the wave of it, man, O'Grady and Blaze.
Freeman being told to get back to his corner by the younger Chatopa.
Got a hellish powerbomb for Blaze, man, trying to regain the momentum. It's just end up in a brawl on the outside here. The sunset flip powerbomb just seems to have annoyed Nate. Swinging neck breaker. Can't fall from the referee. Both these men need to be careful.
Oh, wait a minute. For a super kick. Blaze
by
caught.
Blaze.
Sends him back in the ring.
They've got looking for it again, Erwin.
Maybe. Yes, he is.
Belly kick missed on that one.
Still catches Nate. Oh, with a forearm.
Stiff forearm. Nothing fancy about the forearm. But there you see it, O'Grady doesn't seem to be in any fit state to take the tag, but Blaze is bleeding.
Looking for it again.
Neither of these men 100%. For the third time, goes for the pellet kick. This time it connects.
But did not opt for the pin. Perhaps thinks Nate needs some more. Maybe he does.
European uppercut from Nate. Blaze perhaps sensing that Nate wasn't quite done, but Nate has taken that moment.
Samoan driver
To deliver a hellish Samoan driver.
going up to the top.
He ain't gonna fly. Uncharacteristic from the big man. Oh, what a splash by Nate. O'Grady's not gonna make it.
Oh, he did.
Oh, yes, he did. Only just Joe Freeman did not run enough interference despite getting to the corner in time. What a close line by Nate, who seems frustrated not only by his own tag team but by the resilience of Blaze.
He was gushing with blood now. Nate is just picking him apart. Oh, wait, a counter again.
Hard elbow by Blaze.
Oh,
Who has been the stalwart performer in this match. No question, no doubt. Blaze has come ultra focused here tonight.
going up to the top rope. Frog splash!
Beautiful frog splash by Blaze.
Pulling out a classic. Going for the pin. Oh,
Double axe handle again. Joe Freeman breaks up the pin attempt. Russian leg sweep. by Blaze.
Oh, but Nate again fighting back. Oh.
Into the corner, face first. Goes Blaze, turned round by Nate. Blocked by the veteran.
Oh.
Spinning heel kick. What a response by Nate. What a counter. Tremendous piece of athleticism. Goes to the free corner now. Damage can be done from the top rope. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, we've seen this before. No, come on, Nate. Blaze has already to the outside. What a superplex. Superplex all the way to hell.
Blaze already drenched in his own blood. He's now in a fight for his life on the outside, drop kick up against the apron.
What a drop kick to Blaze, who is somehow still conscious and still fighting Nate with a swift left hand. Carned into the fireman carry there by Blaze, who's keeping it basic, keeping it simple, but is still in this thing. Listen to this crowd. They know they're seeing a tag team clinic.
They are on their feet. Oh, what a spinning heel kick from Blaze.
Tremendous heel kick by Blaze. I'm amazed he can see
again.
The amount of his own blood in his eyes. Can he hit the pellet kick? Yes, he can. What a kick by Blaze. Again, he elects not to go for the pin.
Oh.
Hanging him off the top rope.
Perhaps wanting to position him for something else.
Looking for one big
flip pile driver.
What a flip pile driver. Shades of Omega. Shades of Los Luchadores. Shades of Blaze. Yes! Blaze and O'Grady have just beaten N times. What a huge upset here in the N.E.W. Tag Team Division.
And if anyone was wondering why that was going to be our main event, I don't believe they are any longer. To look at the victors before we enter one more short advert. And we go into our main event of the night, an opportunity match, but what a victory for Blaze and O'Grady.
Tremendous victory for Blaze and O'Grady here tonight.
Wasn't allowed to have a title shot, but asked the question, who gets the opportunity match? Made the stipulation that no one will be allowed at ringside once Snake answered that it will be Rick Weaver. What a match we are about to see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 200 pounds, one half of the Tag Team Champions, Rick Weaver.
Well, there you heard it. It's some new attire. One half of the new Tag Team Champions here in the prodigy Rick Weaver, touted as the future of the game. Magnum Opus has many power players within its ranks, Erwin. This is the choice for the future for the most powerful group.
And his opponent, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, the World Champion, Daryl Graves, Champion.
Well, Daryl Graves, the new World Heavyweight Championship proudly held around his waist, the first time ever in a storied career, which had only really earned him the Intercontinental Championship before 6 days ago, and he shocked the world as the ultimate underdog and came out with the richest prize in our business, Erwin.
The world champion. 3 years. Look at it, still clad in the snakeskin from Cowboy Roy. It's Graves now that holds that championship proudly, even wanted to put it on the line here tonight, only 6 days after winning it. Cannot do that by Adrian Goldman's ruling, instead has an opportunity match here tonight. If Rick Weaver can win this one, then there will be a title match next week.
Yeah, I mean, just think of the difference between both these men over the last year, never mind the last 3 years. Rick Weaver now standing in at 245, but on a good 20 pounds under the tutelage of Opus. Daryl Graves now standing across him as World Heavyweight Champion. How far both these men have come in their respective careers.
Both with fairly brutal matches. Violence is golden. Arguably Daryl Graves will be feeling it a bit more, a 6-man elimination match. Contorting Rick Weaver here, stretching him out.
Almost like a modified surfboard stretch there by Daryl Graves. Tremendous submission manoeuvre. Oh, quick reflexes there, and a knee drag there by Weaver. You see it now, Weaver in those Opus colours, in those snake tights, perhaps finally earning that ring attire after his second tag team title win last night. 6 days ago at Violence is Golden, Erwin.
A big change of attire here, also harkening in a new era as champion.
Well, hey, he's got that champion check to cash. A little bit of extra money to spend. Oh, wait a minute.
Up to the top rope here.
Looking for a superplex. Connects. Beautiful superplex by Rick Weaver. I tell you what, folks, you underestimate this kid at your own peril. Former Intercontinental Champion, never lost that title. Oh, swift kick to Daryl Graves, right to the solar plexus.
Look at that. Oh, I thought he was going for a Denver Crab for a second there. No, going for a armbar, modified.
Yeah, modified armbar, just wrenching that other arm under his leg while rotating the shoulder. The joint manipulation from Rick Weaver. No slouch in his technical ability.
Graves misjudging with an N.E.W, but gets the momentum back by striking in the corner. Actually get a 1.
This might be one of the first main events where the world champion is actually the underdog. When you think of Weaver's tutelage and training at the hands of some of the best in N.E.W's history. What a super kick by Graves.
Well, Daryl Graves was the underdog going into that match, and was the only one who had never had that title previously. Came out on top.
You're saying he's used to it. Top rope. This is the elbow drop. Used to failure, more like it. Taken to the ground by Rick Weaver.
Desperately trying to slow things down here with a headlock.
Tremendous shape Rick Weaver looks. 20 extra pounds, but 20 extra pounds of muscle, Erwin.
He's clearly been back at it at the gym since winning those tag team titles back. Also want to watch himself. He sustained himself an injury last time he became champion.
Oh! Set upon more like. Goldman and his cronies.
Daryl Graves taking control here. Velocity into those ropes. Leapfrog.
Oh, what a backbreaker by Daryl Graves after that flurry of the ropes between the two men. Oh, famous stealing the page out of Weaver's book there. One of Weaver's own manoeuvres against him.
Crowd love that. It's Graves now. Oh,
what a counter by Weaver, slowing things down again.
Oh.
Famous, and that's how it's done, says Rick Weaver.
claims he's number one. I think a few members of the crowd giving a different number one back. Daryl Graves, forearm, sending Weaver over the ropes.
There was a couple of cheers as well, Owen. People are...
DDT on the apron.
On the hardest part of the ring, Daryl Graves has just taken out the head of the chosen one.
The hardest part, as Taz would say.
Oh!
Battle on the outside as the count continues. Bob Chateau.
Oh,
what a DDT.
On the outside. The assault on Rick Weaver's head over the last couple of minutes of this match. Oh!
Bob Chateau desperately trying to get this back inside the ropes.
This has just been blunt force trauma to the skull of Rick Weaver. Daryl Graves now looking confident, jumping over the top rope, wasting a little bit of time here, the new world champion, with a spring in his step. Oh, what a clothesline! Oh,
drop kick!
What a flurry by Graves! Tremendous speed and aggression by the world champion.
Oh, into an armbar. What a beautiful transition out of the head scissor.
Yeah, tremendous armbar to Weaver. Will that be it? Will Weaver tap? What a counter. Weaver busted open by the attack of the champion. Oh.
Going for a cutter there.
Locks it.
Oh, rolling into the thing that won him that championship, that reverse figure four.
Reverse figure four with Weaver covered in his own blood, writhing in pain.
Agony
Doesn't
on
want to
Weaver's
tap.
face, but yes, he does not tap.
Holds on once again, but how much has Weaver got left? What a clothesline. What a clothesline by Rick Weaver.
Hang on
a minute, tuning up the band there in.
The last ditch.
Super kick! What a super kick right from the corner, that venomous strike! It's over! Rick Weaver has just beaten the World Heavyweight Champion! Rick Weaver's the new number one contender. Wait a minute!
Razor Parsons!
Wait a minute, that's the money in the bank!
The golden ticket holder is cashing in.
What the... No way!
Graves has just been through one hell of a match.
Razor Parsons!
He's not even in ring attire. Razor Parsons is cashing in.
Razor Parsons has just cashed in his world title opportunity. The golden ticket has been punched. Daryl Graves has just been through a war. Rick Weaver has a title shot next week against one of these men.
Well, yeah, we've got to assume. I mean, it was Graves that put the opportunity out there. Will it still stand if Parsons is successful here? Oh! Hard shots, but Graves is still fighting back.
I think it has to stand. Surely it must stand. Weaver just earned himself a title shot. Admittedly, Razor Parsons with that golden ticket also earned himself a title shot, but this is it. He's getting it right now. Parsons is elected to take on Graves. At this moment, Daryl Graves, the current world champion, now fighting for his life. What a kick. Graves, who wants to be a fighting champion, got more than he could ever have hoped for.
Look at that.
Tonight, what a German suplex, what a counter, bridged into the pin. Bob Chatopa's there.
No.
Not even a 2.
Oh, Graves driving a knee into the back of Razor Parsons, who may have picked a poor time to challenge the champion.
Luther's press. Razor Parsons will never get a better opportunity than this to win the World Heavyweight Championship. There is no way Daryl Graves is 100%. What a shot to the face of Graves. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, what a DDT. Going for the pin.
End of days DDT.
No.
Not enough.
So close to becoming N.E.W. champion. Graves now back on the offense. Seated octopus stretch. You've got to wonder how much Graves has left. That super kick knocked him silly and allowed Rick Weaver to get the pin. He had a little time to recover after that, but it was one brutal match.
Yeah, the bloodied and battered Rick Weaver won that match by the skin of his teeth. It has to be said. Daryl Graves, the reverse figure 4 on Parsons, locked in. This is the move that won him the World Heavyweight Championship. Razor Parsons hasn't even got time to take his jacket off. He got to the ropes, but isn't enough how much damage has been done to Parsons. Daryl Graves now with the pin. Bob Chatopa, perfect position. 2. Yes! Daryl Graves retains.
A valiant attempt, but perhaps poor timing from Razor Parsons. But that leaves us knowing that next week Daryl Graves will defend his championship against Rick Weaver.
After defending it essentially twice in one evening, Daryl Graves must do it all over again tomorrow, next week on Brawl. What a night!
We will see you next week. Thank you and good night.